after enlightenment, is there no suffering? Is there? I mean, there will be pain, but there won't be any suffering, or
Yeah.
how?
It's a matter of definitions, of course, but the suffering in terms of the personal struggle, that doesn't arise, you see. So so the story that this reminds me of is when Maharaj, Nisargadatta, that was Ramesh's guru, when he was dying of throat cancer, and one of the disciples said, Maharaj, it looks like you're in great pain. And Maharaj said, yes, there is great pain. You see the subtle difference there. Uh, there, of course, there was great pain, but no one engaged with that pain thinking that it was their pain. It was just pain. So the personal suffering, oh, I'm dying, oh, like, that doesn't go on, you see, that's finished. What happens is no one's engaging with the show anymore as being in a personal way, you see. The show is just going on. Everything about it is just going on. Anger happens, joy happens, love happens. All these different feelings may arise, but no one is personalized it, is gotten involved with it as being something that they're feeling or they're doing. You see, so that's the end of suffering. Yes. Did that answer it for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are just uh, kind of stupid doubts, but I mean, once enlightenment happens, is it gonna go forever? I mean, even after death, or you can, I mean, you'll be like less unenlightened after some time. You can fall back or something, or I don't know.
Well, here's another. Maharaj said, it takes time for the fruit to ripen, but once it falls from the tree, there's no going back. You see, so in that regard, no. But there are many cases of supposed enlightenment, which were not really what it is. It was just a long-term free sample where something happens and then all of a sudden it's gone. You see, so but that's not what I'm talking about. You see, what I'm talking about is that sense of you as a person is severed. It's done. It can't come back. And you can imagine if you could imagine yourself just resting in the oneness of everything, and then all of a sudden, it wouldn't even be in your wildest dreams that you would reconnect with this something, this person, which is nothing. It just wouldn't even. It would be absurd. You see. So yeah. In that regard, it's a permanent thing, and the thing about it is so. In other words, the body is born, the body dies. That which you are was never born, never dies. That which you are is a continuum. It's beyond time. It's beyond the past, the present, the future. It makes it all one. So, in terms of what will happen after you die, is nothing. There will be absolutely no change at all. When Ramana Maharshi was dying, he insisted that everyone be able to see him the same as always. And he could see that everyone was sad, very, very sad and mournful. And he, why? What is wrong? I'm here. I'm always here. So for him, he didn't see the birth or death of the body, the existence of the body as making any difference at all. Because there was no more connection at all with that as who he was. It's just a body. It's just a little body-mind machine that comes and goes. They all come and go. So in fact, the question wouldn't arise because that which you are is a continuum. It's more than a continuum. It's everything all of the time. So it doesn't, it would not be affected at all by the death of a body. Any supposed rebirth would have nothing to do with that, you see. So don't, so it's, anyhow, you don't have to worry about it. I told Ramesh once, I said to Ramesh, I said, well, now it's time for one of my patently stupid questions. And Ramesh, he said, well, you must remember, all of my answers are equally as stupid. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
I mean,
Don't worry.
yeah, that's what happens to me. I come up with a lot of questions, and by the time I have said the question, the and I think like say 10 seconds about it, the answer comes to me that why is it even matter? It's totally irrelevant in terms of Advaita,
Hmm.
and that happens as soon as I say that. But I cannot come to the point where what matters. This does not matter, that does not matter, but what matters? Like for example, you said something about 10 minutes ago that there are 2 billion shows going on, so every person has a different show that's going on. So so the ego's question is like, oh, am I the same person in my show as it is in your show, or am I a different person in your show? And what does that even mean? But then when I think about it, you know for my enlightenment, what does it really matter? Why does it matter? you know
You know, it nothing matters. And then you can always ask, matter to whom? You see, who does it matter? And it's always going to boil down to me. So a dream character wants to know if it matters. And, it doesn't. That's all. Um, yeah. So, and it's fine. It's like if the questions arise, feel free. It's okay. And like I said, it's not like there's any dumb questions or smart questions. They're just questions. And the thing about this is we're engaging the mind. And this is just a tool, you see. The mind gets engaged in this, and what's going on is a change in concepts. So we're replacing old concepts with new concepts. They're all lies, but it doesn't matter because the new concepts will erode the old concepts, and that will be the thorn that removes the thorn. You see? So it's just it's a tool, it's a process, and while there's still a process, this is a process that can, once it's fully adopted, can end all the process. It can end it, you see, so that there's no process at all. And then there's just being. And there's no one left to process anything because the thorn has removed the thorn. And then they were both thrown away. So like that. So it's fine to ask whatever question arises. And there's the questions and the answers are equally stupid. Don't worry about it. Nothing's based in the truth that is put into words. You see, because words are limitations. And that which is has no limits. But it's here. It's always here.